And you know, our grandkids will ask us, I really believe this, do you mean that there was a day? That there was a day when 700,000 Americans went bankrupt every year just because they got sick? Did that really used to happen in this country? Was there really a day when 23,000 Americans used to die every year because they lacked access to health care for easily treatable medical conditions? We have put the days of that in our rearview mirror with health insurance reform. There's an important thing about it. Social Security, Democrats did it, but there were a few Republican votes. Medicaid, Medicare, Democrats did it. There were a few Republican votes. Civil rights, there were a few Republican votes. Many Republicans voted no, but look, there were Republican votes. Health reform is the only one up on the mantle that in responding to a critical need that affects every American around their kitchen table, not a single Republican would lift a finger to reform the health care system so that we could end abusive insurance practices, so that we could find a path to affordable insurance for all Americans, so that we could provide tax credits for businesses. Not a single one would lift a finger to solve one of the biggest problems facing this nation. We're going to tell that story, and I'm encouraging any Republican who wants to, and I think all the Republicans running for Senate in New Hampshire somehow think this is smart. I'm encouraging, if they want to run on the repeal of health insurance reform, let them run. Let them put on a bumper sticker saying, you know, bring back pre-existing conditions. Man, that was a wonderful thing. 17,000 New Hampshireites will be able to get insurance because of this ban on the pre-existing condition that didn't exist before this law passed. Republicans look in the eyes of the 16,000 small businesses in New Hampshire that are going to get a tax credit, retroactive back to January 1, and saying, hey, what, we're going to take your tax credit away. Let them do that. Let them look in the eyes of the parents whose kids can now stay on family policies until age 26 instead of 21. Already that's happening. Let them look in parents' eyes and say, hey, guess what? Our idea of smart government is to take that away from you. Let them look in the eyes of seniors who, starting in June, are going to start getting rebate checks to close the donut hole in Medicare prescription Part D. So anyway, I guess what I'm saying is this. We were in a ditch. In a lot of ways, we had to build the ladder. We had to climb. We had to do it without their help. We need to keep climbing rather than let the other guys take it back over. Let me talk about 2010. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to whitewash it. And I'm not going to spin it. It's going to be tough. Midterms are tough. Midterms are tough. Since Teddy Roosevelt was president, in the average midterm for a first-term president, party in power, party with the White House, loses 28 House seats, loses 28 House seats, loses 4 Senate seats, loses governor's races as well. So we have to assume, if that's the average in a tough economic time, you know, it may even be more volatile. So let's go into this with the right attitude, which is it's going to be an uphill run, and it's going to be running into a headwind, okay? But while I don't know all of you, I do know this about you. Running into a headwind isn't, you know, anything that scares you guys. Running uphill is underestimated. It sometimes seems tough. We win more than our share of battles because we work hard, we work smart, and we work with passion. So, the elections here in New Hampshire and beyond, we're going to re-elect Governor John Lynch, right? I mean, there's no alternative. Ray recounted some of your governor's accomplishments. I'll tell you, as governors, we're always kind of jealous of, you know, my only beef with your governors, we're always kind of jealous of them as governors. You know, we would look at his numbers like in re-elections, and those of us who, you know, were trying to get 51% and stuff, would see your governor and how he was doing, and, you know, we're kind of like, gosh, this guy, you know, and how come he never seems to get any older? I mean, for a lot of reasons. When I left as governor of Virginia, I used to tell my citizens, you know, 2 states in America great governor who's doing a great job in a tough time. You got to make sure Paul Hodes to the U.S. Senate. Big race 2 years ago. He's going to continue to serve New Hampshire very, very well in the Senate. The Republicans lining up against Paul. We're trying to leapfrog each other to see who can be farther and farther and farther to the right. You know, my sense is New Hampshire voters are different than Virginia voters, but Virginia's a pretty independent state. New Hampshire has that same reputation. I don't think an independent electorate likes to reward, you know, super hard right ideologues. That's just not the way up here. They want common sense, practical problem solvers who are really accessible to people. That's who Paul Hodes is, and that's why he's going to win. We're going to re-elect your representative, Carol Shea Ford. She's a battler and a counterpuncher, but the other guys always seem to want to throw something at her, and they're always going to be real tough on her, but they always underestimate her. She's incredibly tough, and she comes on strong, and that's going to happen again. She's been a wonderful ally with the president, like Paul noted, on yes for health insurance reform, which is going to do so much good for folks here in New Hampshire. Let me just tell you something. At the DNC, we have this community organizing for America. Got OFA people here? All over the nation doing good work. At the closing phase of the health care campaign, we asked our volunteers, how many hours would you pledge to support people who do the heavy lifting with this amount? We wanted to get 1 million hours pledged nationally. We're over 10 million hours pledged. And 48,000 of the hours have been pledged by folks who are right here in New Hampshire. 48,000 volunteer hours to support Carol, to support their governor, to support Paul, to make sure we hold on to Paul's congressional district. We get through the primary on our side. We need to hold on to that. We've got 2 great candidates to choose from. So anyway, it's going to be a challenging time. We've got great candidates, great public servants here, and we're going to be behind it. Now, nationally, it's also tough. But look, we are seeing a number of things start to break our way. Healthcare passing is key. The economy improving is key. We got a great president doing great things. And hey, how about Wall Street reform? Just passed this week. We'll continue to see those building blocks of success stack up during the year. That will help us. Great candidates will help us. And the other side, having a big civil war is going to help us too. That civil war between the Tea Party and the institutional Republican Party, so long as it continues to exist, it's pretty narrow there, is not just creating challenges for us, it's creating challenges for the other side, as we've seen, and that will also help us come November. But elections are about choices. Elections are about choices. And I think that the choice is pretty clear for the natural voters, it's pretty clear for voters all over this country. I've said, we were in a ditch, and nobody would deny it. In January 2009. There's not going to be a single Republican candidate who will be able to stand up and look at anybody and say, you know what, we really liked how things were in late 2008 and 2009. We were in a ditch, they put us there. Now they're thinking that they're going to go around and suddenly get it back, but no, we built the ladder, we're climbing, we need to keep climbing. That's what we need to do in New Hampshire. That's what we need to do all over the United States. Keep climbing with a great president, keep climbing with great elected officials, keep climbing with great candidates. We're going to win an awful lot of seats as Democrats. We're going to surprise the pundits, and we're going to continue to deliver on the change that the nation needs, the change that the president promised in the campaign. Thanks for having me today.